My wife was murdered on Tuesday night.
I'm so sorry. Cornelius sank deeper into his chair. His eyes turned dull as if dusted with ash. His words sat there between us, lead bricks on the table. How did it happen?
My wife was employed by House Forsberg.
Forsberg Investigative Services?
Yes. She was one of the attorneys in their legal department.
Private investigation was a small field, and you got to know your competitors pretty quickly. Full-service juggernauts, similar to Augustine's MII, were rare. Most of us tended to specialize, and Matthias Forsberg's firm concentrated on the prevention of corporate espionage, which meant they did bug sweeps, information security audits, and risk assessments. The word on the street was that occasionally, if the check was big enough, they would change hats and engage in the very things they offered to protect you from. Once in a while, you'd hear rumors about possible legal action, but no cases had ever reached the public eye, which meant House Forsberg had a robust legal department.
On Tuesday night, my wife called at 9:30 to tell me she would be working late. At 11, she and 3 other lawyers from her department walked into Hotel Shasha. They came out in body bags. There is an established way to handle matters when someone dies in the service of your house. When I approached House Forsberg this morning, I was told that my wife's death is a private matter, unconnected to her job.
What makes you think it was connected? Hotel Shasha was an expensive boutique hotel located on Main Street. It was small and private and just upscale enough to add glamour to a clandestine meeting without breaking the bank. I'd tailed more than one cheating spouse there.
I may not be a prime, but I'm still a significant and a member of a house. When I ask for information, I get it.
Cornelius reached into the folder and handed me a piece of paper.
Nari was shot 22 times. Her body was riddled with bullets.
I scanned the medical examination report. Nari Harrison's body showed bullet wounds from left and right sides. They had to have occurred simultaneously because the trajectory of the projectiles would have changed once she fell. 2 of the gunshot wounds were in her forehead. The ME noted that her face showed signs of gunfire stippling. In the margins of the report, someone had scrawled notes in shorthand as if writing something in a hurry. HK 4.6 by 30 millimeters. Traces of HTSP. Stippling, 12 to 18 inches. I had this terrible feeling in my chest, as if a heavy, cold ball somehow formed just under my heart and was growing larger and heavier by the second. Who made these notes?
The leading detective. This is all he could give me, and it took a lot to get that much.
Did he explain this to you? Cornelius shook his head. The woman he loved was dead. Now I would have to explain how she died. He was sitting right in front of me, a living, breathing human being. His daughter was in the next room. I took a deep breath to steady my voice. He'd come to me for professional advice. I had to give him my best opinion. Your wife was hit by armor-piercing rounds from a Heckler & Koch MP7. It's a vicious weapon developed for the German army and the counterterrorism division of the German police, and designed specifically to penetrate body armor. It's meant for military use. The pattern of gunshot wounds indicates that your wife was in the center of 2 intersecting fields of fire. I took a mug with a little kitten on it and set it in the center of the desk, grabbed 2 pens and lined them up diagonally in front of the mug, one pointing to the left, the other to the right. HTSP stands for High Tensile Strength Polyethylene. She was wearing a ballistic vest.
That makes no sense. She had a bulletproof vest, but she died anyway?
Yes. In fiction, vests stop everything. In reality, ballistic vests are only bullet resistant. They come in different levels of protection. Your wife was likely wearing a vest rated up to level 3, which means it would probably stop several 7.62 millimeter rifle rounds. Even then, being shot in a bulletproof vest feels like taking a hammer to the body. In this case, your wife was shot multiple times by personal defense class military-grade firearms designed to pierce body armor. Death was instant. At least I could offer him that. He didn't seem to draw any comfort from it.